common bond truly. Freedom. That's what it's all about, and it's the only thing that it's all about, nothing else.
One great big festering neon distress. construction smells of corruption. I manipulates to recreate. This air to go around saga. Gotta launder my karma. Gotta launder my karma.
Greetings world, we are anonymous. It seems because there are so many fronts where evil must be fought against that we have lost focus on one of the biggest threats that humanity is facing, like an asteroid wiping out the human race, which is the United Nations. But unlike an asteroid, we can stop the United Nations. Make no mistake, the United Nations is the world government. Agenda 21 is the agenda into the New World Order, and major depopulation is a big part of this agenda. We have plenty of evidence from their big globalist meetings, like from the Royal Institute of International Affairs, going back even as far as 1938, where they are very openly planning for world government. And at this very moment, the only thing standing in the way of the UN of becoming a true world government is to get rid of the Security Council's right to veto. Like when the League of Nations transformed into the United Nations, it will most likely then transform into the multipolar New World Order they have been planning for decades. We also have plenty of evidence showing how eugenics, an old elitist movement that believes the elite's genes are superior and that the genes of the working class should be heavily reduced, is behind the UN's population plans that we all know today. This is clearly shown and stated by the people who were the architects of this agenda. People like Julian Huxley, who was president of the British Eugenics Society, who also created the UN's UNESCO and made it clear UNESCO would be used to further their eugenics program. And people like Bertrand Russell and H.G. Wells, who were also very clear about calling out the working class. Nothing has changed, except the name from eugenics to depopulation. And whether you believe if CO2 causes climate change or not, we have plenty of evidence that the elite has planned on using climate change to further their totalitarian agenda, and that the same people running the oil industry are the ones who created these organizations of the United Nations, supposedly fighting oil companies. The most obvious example of this is Maurice Strong, the godfather of the modern-day environmental movement, who is a Rockefeller-backed multimillionaire that got rich in the oil industry. Rockefeller himself, who even donated the UN's headquarters, has been a part of this agenda from the very start. Hegelian dialectics at its finest. Destroy the world with capitalism so you can enslave it with socialism. And that's not to mention all the numerous scandals the United Nations has been involved in, including sex scandals. In order to bring back the much-needed awareness about the United Nations, and to interfere with their agendas as much as possible, we have launched OPstoptheUN. The following list contains all the UN's organizations that we will be targeting. Calling all activists, and other freedom fighters to join us in this operation. And to the United Nations, we refuse to bow down to your New World Order, your world government and your depopulation agendas. Expect us.